All right, we're continuing our reading in Acts chapter 25. I want to go back real quick to Acts chapter 24. One of the great things that the Apostle Paul does, Luke, I'm thinking about Paul because we're reading about him so much, but one of the things that Luke does in the book of Acts, he gives us so much information, details, cities, locations, names, rulers, things like that. So if you remember back in Acts chapter 24, we talked a little bit about Felix and his wife Drusilla. Felix would leave Paul in prison. He would talk to him. And eventually, Felix, it says in Acts 24 and verse 27, was succeeded by Porcius Festus. And wishing to do the Jews a favor, Felix left Paul imprisoned. So we read about Festus in chapter 25 and verse 1. Then, having arrived in the province 3 days later, went up to Jerusalem from Caesarea. I just want to read something that gives us a little bit more insight or background about this man named Festus. It says, Nero appointed Festus as a replacement for Felix in AD 59, and he governed until his premature death in AD 62. And the only portrayal of Festus outside of the New Testament, Josephus represents him as an honorable and capable leader, but facing a set of insurmountable crises. And so we don't have a lot of information about this man named Festus, but nonetheless, it just gives us a little bit more, hopefully, information just to kind of understand who he is or who he was. And so there's a lot of names that are being mentioned. We talked about who Caesar was yesterday, and now we see a little bit more about this man named Festus. So I hope this helps. Talk to you later. Take care, and God bless.